6:48 on your Tuesday morning. Time now for the morning rush. The family of a man killed by BCSO during a standoff is now suing the county, the sheriff, and the deputy involved in that shooting. Deputy Joshua Mora shot Joseph Ramos after he showed up armed to a fire station, threatening to harm himself. In the lawsuit, Ramos's daughter is claiming Mora used, quote, excessive and unjustified force against Ramos.
An Albuquerque man accused of killing his friend near a popular ATV spot will remain behind bars until trial. 24-year-old Andrew Johns called police last Monday claiming that his friend was attacking him. It was near Mesa Park. Johns says that he fired a warning shot in the air and that his friend ran away. But on the next day, city workers found a body at the park with a gunshot wound to the head.
Father-son duo accused of running a prostitution ring out of their massage parlors is now facing new federal charges this morning. Xiaoping Wen and Zhu Wang were initially charged with conspiracy to aid in racketeering. Now they're accused of money laundering and using interstate travel to engage in prostitution. Ryan.
And we have to watch out for rain in the short term with severe weather possibly in the longer term. Our chances of rain highest for the next few days for today. Drying out later today, cool mornings and warm afternoons ahead as we dry out.
Albuquerque city councilors have decided to defer what some consider a controversial bill aimed at cleaning up downtown until their next meeting. Ordinance 42 would penalize the owners of dilapidated and vacant buildings. That's if the building remains in that condition. The bill was debated until about 10 o'clock last night. It was then deferred to the next city council meeting on an 8-1 vote.
Last night, the council unanimously approved a motion to provide Ebon Solar with $1 million from the city's general fund for construction of a solar cell manufacturing facility on the west side. The facility at Mesa Sol is estimated to be a $942 million investment in the state's solar industry.
Well, the state is accepting applicants now for hundreds of millions of dollars in grants that are aimed at improving New Mexico's broadband infrastructure. The Office of Broadband Access and Expansion is going to be awarding $675 million in grants. That's through a federal government program. The window to submit those applications closes on November the 1st. Ryan.
A flash flood warning for Mosquero and a chance of severe weather later today as storms move on through for the northeastern highlands, the northeastern two-thirds of our viewing area. Drying out later today, becoming breezy as we head throughout the day tomorrow. Hardly any rain with fall-like temperatures ahead.
A closed Albuquerque park could soon be getting a new purpose after closing 2 years ago. Coronado Park on 3rd and McKnight was cleaned up in 2022 when the city cleared out a homeless camp. The dog park remains, but the city is selling it because it doesn't get much use. Creamland Dairy is now considering buying the property for just over $1 million.
A pump station in downtown Albuquerque is now going by a new name. The Marble Arno pump station is now named after former city councilor Isaac Benton. The facility is meant to collect water and then pump it into the Rio Grande to prevent flooding, and it was built back in 2022 at a cost of $17 million. The city was not able to say how much it costs to change the name. Ryan.
Good morning, everybody. Taking a look at traffic right now. No major accidents or slowdowns as green colors on this map are indicative of that. Now here's a live look at the Big Eye. We do notice an increase of volume, some minor slowdowns. We'll keep you updated on the morning commute traffic throughout the rest of the morning.
One man is wowing people after the unconventional way that he chose to travel from Asia to Europe. Jan Roos from Estonia walked a slack line that was set up on Istanbul's Bosphorus Bridge on Sunday evening. The walk was almost exactly 2/3 of a mile, or a bit more than 3,000 feet. Roos said that the car traffic beneath him on the bridge, as well as planes and helicopters above, they were a distraction during the 47-minute walk.
Now it's time for the 5 facts.
At number 5, White Sands National Park is inviting people to enjoy this month's full moon night. In partnership with Western National Parks Association, the event will take place tonight in the White Sands Park's Natural Outdoor Amphitheater. People can enjoy a full moon while listening to the Rio Grande Revelers Dixieland Jazz Band. That starts at 7 o'clock this evening.
At number 4, an Albuquerque park that has been closed for 2 years could soon be getting a new purpose. The city closed Coronado Park, that was on 3rd and McKnight, back in 2022, and cleared up a homeless camp there. Well, the dog park remains, but the city is selling it because it does not get much use. Creamland Dairy is now considering buying the property. According to the agreement, Creamland could buy the nearly 2-acre plot for just over $1 million.
And at number 3, severe weather is expected for today already this morning with a flash flood warning for Mosquero. Radar estimated rainfall at least 2 to 4 inches within the past few hours. That flash flood warning in effect till 8 a.m. Mountain Time. Expect more chances of thunderstorms in the short term before fall-like weather returns later today.
And number 2, the family of a man killed by BCSO during a standoff is now suing the county, the sheriff, and the deputy involved in the shooting. Last November, BCSO says Joseph Ramos called 911 and showed up armed to a fire station threatening to harm himself. The crisis negotiation team tried to get Ramos to peacefully step out of his car, but he refused. About 5 minutes later, deputies deployed non-lethal chemicals into the vehicle without warning. The lawsuit claims that Deputy Joshua Mora then shot Ramos in the head, killing him. Shortly after the shooting, BCSO said that Deputy Mora fired the shot because he said he saw Ramos move the gun from his chin toward deputies. We asked the plaintiff's lawyer for comment on the story, but did not hear back. BCSO said it does not comment on pending litigation, but did say that Deputy Mora is still employed with the sheriff's office.
And at number 1, Albuquerque City councilors are deferring a controversial bill aimed at cleaning up downtown until their next meeting. Ordinance 42 would penalize owners of dilapidated and vacant buildings if the buildings remain in that state. The bill would also make it illegal to sleep, sit, or block sidewalks in downtown. Business owners are in favor of the bill, but some say it'll criminalize homelessness. The bill was debated until 10 o'clock last night before being deferred to their next meeting on an 8-1 vote.